3, 2, 1.
Alright. So, welcome to episode 7 of Blood Beneath the Moss. We are your hosts, Abby.
And Sammy.
Alright. So, you want to tell them what you did to your arm?
I forgot to say left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right in my head. And I'm the idiot who can't walk and talk and chew gum at the same time. And tripped over my patio and broke my elbow.
It's alright. I did some pretty dumb shit last week, too.
Let's hear it.
I took my little brother to the Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
When we were leaving, I put the keys in the ignition and forgot that I put them in the ignition. Went back inside Walmart for 15 minutes.
Looking for your keys, huh?
Yep. Oh, and that's not the best part. 2 motherfucking days later, I thought my middle daughter had a dentist appointment.
I remember that.
Signed her out of school and everything. Drove the 40 minutes to the dentist office. And when I got there, I realized I signed the wrong kid out of school.
That me and Mitchell laughed so hard at that.
The worst part, that little heifer just went to the dentist a couple weeks ago. So I couldn't even be like, oh, let's switch him. Nah. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
It's been great.
It's been great.
Lots of special moments this week on our behalfs.
Well, my brother broke his ankle and he's still waiting to see the ortho for his. And he's going to need surgery too, so...
It's great.
Bunch of crips walking around and...
I need to be careful. I need to not be near you for a minute. You're going to rub off.
You were clumsy before me.
Shh.
I ain't fucking with you today.
I ain't broke nothing since I met you, bitch. Now I'm going to break something.
Bullshit. When the tomato hit, you broke your foot a couple of days later.
Shut up.
Uh-huh. Keep fucking around.
I forgot about that.
You're welcome.
I almost broke to myself yesterday.
Your fault, not mine.
Yeah, that was. Alright, so we're going to jump on in here. And today we're going to be talking about a cold case from 2001 out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. It was early morning on June 21st, 2001, and Jamie Kamai was driving to work with his 2 young children in the back seat. The 25-year-old father was driving his baby daughter and 8-year-old stepson to the babysitter before he went to work at Greer Furniture, where he worked as a delivery driver.
Greer?
You know what? In Cheyenne, Wyoming. His family states that things in Kamai's life at the time just seemed to be going really well for him, having his daughter change something in him. The details to what took place are a little hazy almost 25 years later. Eyewitness reports vary in articles I've read in many ways, from the vehicle description to the suspect himself. From all the articles I have read, I saw that Kamai's cousin Fred remained consistent in his interviews on what he believes may have happened leading up to Kamai's murder. Fred said he believed his cousin Jamie had been being tailgated by another driver somewhere along the way, and this man stuck to Jamie's bumper, even as he weaved in and out of commuter traffic. He assumes, Jamie was trying to lose him. Fred speculates that Kamai had had enough, and he believes that he had pulled over onto the shoulder on West College Drive, close to South Greeley Highway in South Cheyenne. He believes that Kamai then jumped out of his vehicle and ran back to the other driver. Heated words were exchanged between the two men through the open driver's window of the suspect's truck. Then he believes at some point during the argument, the suspect pulled out a 9mm handgun, which is confirmed that's what he was shot with, and shot Kamai through the open window, once in the hand, and then as Kamai tried to run away, the man shot him in the flank and in the back. According to witness statements, they vary, some lining up with Fred's theory of events, and some differ, stating that Jamie did get out of his car, and he started to walk towards the truck, but he was shot in the hand before even making it to the driver. So we then hurried back to... Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry for cutting you in, but somebody coming at me like white on rice, don't think you ain't getting got.
I mean, I get that. Trust me. I got my kids in the car. I don't play that Mystery Mouse tools in the door, the center console, and in my purse.
I got one in the purse. I got one in the console. I got one sitting underneath the thing. I got a baseball bat in that bitch.
We keep our Mystery Mouse tools handy.
I got mace too. Like, not just pepper sprays. I got mace. And I got...
Cole won't let me have a mace or a taser. I tried. He told me no.
I'll buy you one for your birthday.
Oh, bitch, yes, please.
I bought one, and it could take... the one I have in my truck...
You want to know why I want it? Because when he makes me mad, I'm going to tase him.
I scared Mitchell one time. I scared Connor too. But I would never tase my husband and my child.
I wouldn't tase my child, but my husband?
I
probably.
Scared the shit out of Mitchell with it one day.
Oh my god.
Anyway, back to our story.
No, you're good. So, according to the witness statements, some of it lined up pretty close to what Fred believed happened, and others differed a little bit in the sense that some say he never even made it to the other vehicle, and the driver just popped his little Mystery Mouse tool out the window and started shooting him. But not just, so they shot him in the hand before making it to the truck. So then as he hurried back to his car, the driver gets out of his vehicle, followed him, and fired 2 more shots, hitting him in the flank and in the back. And from his 8-year-old stepson in the car, he states, Jamie slumped back into the car where Darius, the stepson, was so scared he jumped out of the car and put his hands up. The shooter looked at Darius, shook his head, turned around, walked back to his truck, got in, and drove away.
You did that in front of a baby?
His few-month-old baby daughter was in the car, too. Yes. Absolutely.
So 2 babies.
Yes. So Darius then ran over to a nearby...
syringe full of bleach. Allegedly.
Darius ran over to a nearby construction site, and one of the crew members ran over to Jamie's car to try and help him. He called 911. Jamie was taken to United Medical Center, but he died shortly after arriving as a result of his injuries. He had sustained, being shot 3 times. And it did take some time. There was traffic, all of those different things. So him making it would have been very unlikely.
Yeah.
The best guess at that time was that it was a road rage incident. Though officers over the years have said Kamai could have easily been targeted and followed by someone with ill intent. Maybe he knew the driver, maybe he didn't. Maybe it was a case of mistaken identity. What was abundantly clear was that Kamai got out of his vehicle to confront the other driver. Whether he made it there or not, he was shot in the process of confronting this driver.
I don't understand. I get people have road rage, right? I get, because I'm one of those motherfuckers who's got road rage.
Too,
I'm not going to lie to nobody, because when you piss me off, that's why I got a monster truck. You get run over. Or moving the fuck out my way, at least.
Yes.
But my thing is like, it's never that serious.
No, exactly.
To take somebody's life. Like, they might piss you off because they some shitty ass drivers out there.
But I ain't about to Mystery Mouse tool you because you drive like my great-great-grandpa.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that you should, after a certain point in time, you shouldn't be able to have a driver's license.
Very, very much so.
But I'm gonna be one of those that if I got keys, I'm driving.
Yeah, me too. My husband, when I get old, I'm gonna have to hide my keys. He's gonna have to hide his keys because I like to drive.
Y'all gonna have to ignore my dogs in the bag. They talkative today.
You leave those babies alone. Anyway, Kamai's family said in several interviews over the last 2 decades that Kamai was typically an easygoing, fun-loving guy who very much shied away from confrontation. However, given his children were in the car, Kamai's cousin Fred speculates that maybe his fatherly instincts kicked in and he felt he was protecting his children in this instance, which, I'm not gonna lie, to me, if I'm in the car by myself and you want to act like a dipshit with road rage, I can do that too. But if my kids are in the car, we are going to have problems. Because them babies mean more than anything to me. And I'll be damned if some dipshit driver is gonna...
You come at me in mine, you give me the decision of whether it be me and mine's or you, it's going to be me and mine's.
Exactly. From the very start, this case has been challenging, Fred said, with very few witnesses coming forward, which he found out, and I kind of do as well. It was a busy morning as parents walked their kids to school or themselves to work. A construction crew was set up working just down the road on College Drive, and the traffic was down to one lane due to a lane closure. So to have very few witnesses...
Everybody was mad.
Oh, yeah, everyone was mad. Or if they saw something, maybe they knew who it was and they were scared of said person, you know? The sheriff's office did release a sketch that portrays who they believe to be the shooter based on witness statements, and it's of a white man with short dark hair, rimmed sunglasses covering his eyes. According to an article I found from 2001, it's believed the driver was a man of a medium build and may have been wearing a t-shirt with a motorcycle on it. The witness statements varied when it came to the suspect's truck. Some said it was a black pickup truck with a white camper shell with primer or something on the passenger door, while others said it was a red truck with a white camper shell. But from what I found of a detective making a statement in another article, he said they believe the truck to be a black or dark blue truck with the white camper shell and the primer spots on the passenger door. They were able to get what they believed was that truck leaving the scene from surveillance footage from a bank a block or two away. And from the descriptions, that's the only vehicle they could find that kind of matched the witness statements. So they went with that.
I get it.
Suspects in the case are just as evasive, even with the interviews over the last 2 decades. Over the years, a few suspects have gotten authorities' attention, including Kamai's own cousin Fred, but he was quickly ruled out after agreeing to and passing a polygraph. The detectives showed interest in a local tattoo artist as well. He fit the general description and billed as well as he conveniently left town like the day of the murder. Like right after that happened, he was gone. However,
that's a little suspicious.
I thought it was really suspicious. I mean, they looked at him for a while too. But it did say, you know, just like Fred, he was quickly cleared of any connection in Kamai's case. The detectives hung posters in the Wyoming prisons, hoping that inmates would come forward with information, and it appeared to have worked. An inmate allegedly bragged after seeing the posters that this was his second Jamie he had killed. The inmate in question was in fact incarcerated at the time he was interviewed for killing another man named Jamie in Wyoming.
Why is that a brag?
Trust me, I think that's weird. Like, oh, dude, I shot one, now I shot another. That's weird.
How is that even a thing?
Because they is not mentally well.
I'm not mentally well, but
I'm not about to go off somebody just because they name.
Nope.
No. Kamai's cousin stated he believed that the guy wasn't ruled out completely. Just that detectives didn't have enough to tie him to the crime. But I couldn't find anywhere other than the statements that were made by Fred. No detectives have commented on the inmates' possible involvement in Kamai's murder whatsoever. And I mean, I dug extensively on this one because it was super weird to me. Detective Sergeant Linda Renner said the biggest problem for this case is lack of evidence. Sergeant Renner said that by 2003, the Sheriff's Department had blown through over 250 leads with absolutely zero luck.
How is there no evidence if you're stuck in traffic?
Exactly.
And how...
Because if he got out, he would have... Even if he shot from the window, the likelihood that one of those, you know, the rounds would have dropped out the window pretty high. And if he got out and followed him to his car, I don't think the 8-year-old made that up. I really do believe that this man followed him to the car and shot him several times and stood there and intimidated that little boy. Okay?
I do believe that too, but even in the aspects, like, you're sitting in one-lane traffic.
Well, we're going to hear in a minute that there was surveillance cameras, but they were blocked by several different things, which is really weird. And that also, like, if there wouldn't have been a Winnebago in the way of one, it would have literally caught the crime on camera. It was right there.
Who owns a Winnebago?
Bitch, this was in 2001. We're talking 25 years ago.
Who owned a Winnebago even back then?
In Wyoming and mountain country, probably a lot of people.
The audacity.
Oh my God. She said that the lack of evidence at the scene with no smoking gun, no DNA, no footprints or clothing, not even any scratches on Kamai's car to indicate the two men had a fight. There just wasn't anything concrete to possibly tell the story of what happened that morning between the two men.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the word of an 8-year-old and the few people that would, speak up. And I mean, from what I read, they had no more than 9 or 10 witnesses, 10 counting the little boy, and they were all so different.
But that's what confused me. You're in a line of traffic.
Yes.
You ain't got shit else going on, and you hear a commotion outside.
Bitch, I'm looking.
I'm nosy. I'm looking. I'm gonna find out what the fuck's going on, who the fuck you hollering at, and why the fuck. Like, I'm getting all the tea, and I'm gonna look at both of y'all and get the description.
Bitch. I mean, I know it's different now. 2001, we didn't have smartphones like we do now. But my ass be up there with my phone like, ooh, hit record.
What you talking about? Me. We had the digital cameras that had the...
That's true. We did have those.
And everybody had one.
That's true.
So, I don't understand why that wasn't a thing.
Yes. They also had no surveillance footage from the gas station that is close to the scene. One of the cameras was turned just a few inches shy of catching the scene. Like, if it would have been turned about 3 inches in the other direction, it would have caught the whole thing. And then the other camera at the gas station that could have caught the scene also happened to be blocked by a Winnebago camper at the time of the incident. Flash forward to 2005, and Sergeant Renner is quoted in another interview stating that a tipster just a few weeks before the interview took place had linked Kamai's murder to one man already facing charges of killing a 28-year-old father in March of 2005.
Okay, hold up. How is that stating? Because if he's already facing charges, shouldn't his ass already be in
well, this man... Well, so this is just a random tipster. She had called in and left a tip about this. I mean, he's sitting in jail, the one who's facing the charges of killing a 20-year-old father.
Yeah.
It says he was stabbed and shot while visiting with his alleged killers in his garage. That man was interviewed, and Renner says he stated he did know Kamai, but not well. Renner stated, "We can't hear Jamie's side of the story, so we have to believe the other guy." That right there pisses me off. I don't give a fuck. If you cannot hear the murder victim's side of the story, put the fucking pieces together and do your job.
Thank you. I don't think I could put it in any other terms. Like, our tax dollars are paying your salary to do the job that makes us feel safe. And in that process, you have to do legitimate detective work.
And I mean, in no way, shape, or form are we saying that y'all don't do enough for your job or y'all suck.
I honestly don't think that most of them don't get paid enough.
No, I don't feel that you guys get paid enough, but I also do feel that in some instances, there's things that could be done differently.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah. So, Renner also said an anonymous female caller had called in saying she knew who killed Kamai, and Renner attempted to find the caller, but unfortunately the call was traced back to a payphone, making it yet another dead end. In June of 2005, the department placed an ad in a local classified paper asking this caller to come forward. But of course, no one ever did.
You know, it's really a struggle when you only got one hand and everything just fucking itches.
This June will mark 25 years this case has gone unsolved. The family still has questions that need answers. A now 20-something-year-old girl grew up without her father, a son scared by a terrifying scene for the rest of his life.
That's one of the things that bother me.
Yes.
Like, bothers me. Because you've got an 8-year-old who has the cognitive ability at that point
to remember everything.
And then you've got a little baby in there
who's never going to remember her dad, other than some pictures and stories his family's going to tell her. That's
the heartbreaking part of it, because in the same aspect, like, if the shoe was on the other foot, what makes it worth it?
Exactly.
I don't know if there's anything that could be worth someone's life over something so stupid as road rage. There's not.
No.
There's not. And that's the scary part. Even back then, like, till now, people have become more and more angry.
Yes.
More and more unpredictable. And in that aspect, people just kind of keep their face straight, because if you say the wrong pronoun or if you breathe the wrong way,
don't get me started on that bullshit.
You're gonna have somebody coming at you like white on rice, like this guy did.
It's ridiculous. The man got out to, I would assume, just be like, dude, I got kids in my car. What the fuck's your problem? And before he could even do anything, he's getting shot. Like, what the fuck?
But again, I'm still so confused at, like, how many people were in that area. And
exactly. You're down to one lane traffic. You know that there is plenty of people who had to have seen something and couldn't be bothered.
Even now, today, like, terrible reference, but I'm going to use it anyway because it's my podcast and your podcast, and if they don't like it, fuck off. Like that retired Marine that caught that crazy man in Walmart that had the knife and went to go slashing and stuff like that.
Yes.
People were more prevalent back then to help somebody else out.
Exactly.
So why isn't anyone... Granted, we know this fucker got a gun, but I know other people's in that area got a
You're in motherfucking Wyoming.
They all got miscarried mouse.
We cussing too much. We got a warning.
We always get warnings.
Sorry, TikTok. We won't do it no more. Did it cancel?
Live restricted for 10 minutes.
Oh, that sucks. It's alright. We'll watch our mouth next time.
And the lies you tell us.
Probably.
We should probably put like a warning on our TikTok live. So we be like, look, this is explosive. Don't come at me.
Yes. So.
Well, it's still going.
Okay. Well, that's good. So this man was just 25 years old. Just starting out at life, really. His family said everything just seemed to be falling into place for Jamie and his own family he was creating. And to have it all destroyed in a matter of moments is devastating. If you have any information on Jamie's case, please don't hesitate to reach out to the Laramie County Sheriff's Office in Wyoming.
That's just absolutely wild.
It's to have road rage and just off somebody because that, I don't know.
My air conditioner would be kicking.
Yes. Like, I get mad, but I'm not about to go pew somebody. I've been on the receiving end of having your family pew-pewed. It's not pleasant. Would never wish that on anybody.
I'm fortunate enough to say that we crazy, but we ain't that crazy.
No, absolutely not.
I'm still mind blown that no one in this whole aspect has like jumped in and said, like I said about that Marine guy. I've seen in several instances, especially when you're out in rural countries, like countrysides like that, people just help each other.
Exactly.
And you're in one lane traffic.
Yes.
I'm sure they would have been like, say, bruh, citizens arrest.
Yeah, no one helping, the lack of witnesses. It's mind-boggling to me. I mean, this man's younger than me, dude. Like,
I don't get it. I really don't.
Hurts my feelings.
Yeah. Well, you kind of sped through that. I didn't think we were gonna...
Oh, that was a quick one.
Yeah. I thought we was gonna be a little bit longer, but okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. I see you, Willis.
I see you, Willis.
I'm so proud of you. You did so good. High five.
Yay! I almost...
I seen that, but I was gonna let it go. I wasn't gonna tell you about it.
Ooh. I'm special. Thanks for listening.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad y'all got to join in for our sneak peek on this. I can't wait till we have her damn room. Stop it.
Sorry, she's gonna yell at me a little bit for that.
Hurts my ears. We're gonna do, I think we're a mini.
Yes, next. We have a mini next.
We'll join in on that, and it's with Randy Leach and Latrice Nicole Miller, I believe. Is that it?
No, we already did that one.
Ooh.
We did that one already. So it's two more. Mine is from Colorado, and yours is from West Virginia?
That's right.
I think it's West Virginia. Yes. So we will see you all later. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Such doll.